What is semantic search and why is it so important? How do you optimize for semantic search? And what strategies should you use to show up at the top of semantic search results? Let me explain in this video. Hi there, I'm Jason Patel, the co-founder and CEO of OpenForge AI, where we help you get seen by ChatGPT and other AI search engines. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You'll get the latest tips, strategies, and guides on how to increase your AI brand visibility for your business. Let's get started. So, what is semantic search? Search isn't just about keywords anymore. It's about search engines like Google understanding the meaning behind the words people use when they search. Think of it as search engines getting smarter, trying to grasp context and user intent, just like a human would. This shift means marketers need to evolve their strategies beyond simply stuffing keywords with the content. Anyway, that stopped working like 10 years ago. Natural language processing, NLP, which is a field of AI that helps computers understand human language, the nuances, the sentence structures, the relationships between words. Search engines use NLP to decipher what a user is really asking, even if the query is phrased conversationally or ambiguously. This allows the AI to deliver more relevant results. Search intent, or user intent, is the why behind a search query. Is a user looking for information, which is informational intent, trying to find a specific website, which is navigational intent, wanting to buy something, transactional intent, or are they comparing options before making a purchase, which is commercial intent? Understanding the dominant intent for your target queries is crucial, and I would argue it's the name of the game for AI search engine results. Aligning your content with user intent is fundamental to succeeding with semantic search. Why? Because semantic search thrives on content. It analyzes how words relate to each other within the query and within context. It considers synonyms, related concepts, and the broader topic. For example, searching for apple could mean the fruit or the tech company. Semantic search uses context like your search history and surrounding words to figure out which one you mean. It's about the bigger picture, not just the isolated terms. Search engines identify and understand entities, like specific people, places, things, concepts, or brands mentioned in content. They then map the relationships between these entities using knowledge bases like Google's Knowledge Graph. Recognizing entities helps search engines provide richer, more contextually relevant results, like displaying a knowledge panel with key facts about a recognized person or company. So don't just focus on your primary keyword. Research related terms and questions people ask and their synonyms, which are otherwise known as LSI keywords, to cover the topics comprehensively. This signals relevance to search engines. So AI isn't just changing semantic search. It's already here and fundamentally changing the entire game around search. All of this means that SEO and answer engine optimization are becoming less about technical tricks and more about genuinely satisfying user needs with high-quality, contextually rich information. As AI evolves, so must your approach to optimizing content. Okay, so here's an important topic: voice search. Voice search queries are typically longer and more conversational than typed searches. People ask questions naturally, like they're talking to another person. Optimizing for semantic search inherently helps with voice search because it focuses on natural language patterns and answering questions directly. So think about specific questions your audience might ask via voice assistants and structure your content to provide clear, concise answers. After all, AI's influence pushes content strategy toward greater depth and authority. Instead of thin, short articles targeting single keywords, the focus should shift to comprehensive resources covering topics holistically. Think vectors, which we have a video on. This involves building out topic clusters where a central pillar page links to related subtopic pages demonstrating expertise, which kind of is already an SEO best practice. AI-driven search should reward content that demonstrates deep expertise and understanding that covers a subject from multiple angles. It's about becoming the go-to resource for your niche, so drill deeper into a subject area. You can use AI tools like OpenForge to analyze top-ranking content for semantic relevance to identify your content gaps. Tools like ours can help you understand the subtopics and entities search engines associate with your main topic. Now, optimizing content for semantic search means creating content that deeply satisfies user intent and clearly signals its relevance to search engines. It goes beyond keywords to focus on topics, context, and structure. Think quality, depth, and clarity. As the digital landscape evolves, adapting your content is key to staying competitive. So stop thinking just about keywords in a vacuum. You should have stopped doing that 10 years ago, so I'm reminding you again. So how do you do all this though? Use topic clusters, which are a powerful way to organize your content and demonstrate topical authority. So this involves the following: creating a central pillar page covering a broad topic comprehensively, developing multiple cluster pages that delve into specific subtopics related to the pillar, strategically interlinking the pillar page and cluster pages. This structure helps search engines understand the relationships between your content pieces and recognize that your site is an authority on the subject. And my favorite, use structured data effectively. Schema markup, which is structured data, is a code you add to your site to help search engines understand the context of your content more effectively. It essentially makes your content more machine readable. It tells the search engines what specific elements on your page represent, like a recipe, an event, a product, or an FAQ section. Using relevant schema markup can significantly increase your chances of getting rich snippets in search results, which boosts your visibility and click-through rates. Now, beyond topic clusters, you want to focus on creating contextual links within your context. Link relevant terms or concepts to other pages on your site where they are explained in more detail. This internal linking helps distribute link equity throughout your site and reinforces semantic connections between different pieces of content. It also improves user experience by guiding readers to related information if they click on that link. Now, featured snippets, often called position 0, are brief answers displayed directly at the top of search results. Google has their AI overviews. You absolutely want to optimize for Google AIOs. Do this by clearly identifying and answering specific questions within your content, using formatting like headings, bullet points, and numbered lists to structure answers, ensuring accuracy and conciseness. Appearing in featured snippets can drive significant traffic or impressions even if the user doesn't click through. And this is a phenomenon called zero-click search, which we have a video on as well. To deal with zero-click search, regularly update and refresh your existing content to ensure it remains accurate, comprehensive, and aligned with current search intent. Semantic search will always favor up-to-date information because it's good for the search engines anyway. Now let's talk about context, because in semantic search, context is king. Search engines aren't just matching keywords. They're trying to understand the situation surrounding a search, the user's intent, location, search history, and the relationship between concepts. So ignoring context or creating content in a vacuum means missing opportunities to connect with your audience effectively. So you're leaving money on the table. Providing contextually relevant content is essential for satisfying users and ranking. Do this by mapping search journeys. We have a video on this as well. Understanding context helps you map the typical journey a user takes when researching a topic or making a purchase decision. What questions do they ask first? What information do they need next? By anticipating these steps, you can create a content ecosystem that guides users logically from one stage to the next. Mapping the user journey allows you to create content that meets needs at every touchpoint. So if you write about a topic like digital marketing, context suggests that you should also cover related areas like SEO, content marketing, and social media marketing or PPC advertising. Building these connections in your content through internal linking and topic clusters demonstrates a comprehensive understanding of the subject matter, which search engines really like. As AI search engines increasingly aim to provide direct answers within the search results, like featured snippets, AIOs, knowledge panels, etc., optimizing your content to be the answer, so being concise and direct, is critical. It's about structuring your content so search engines can easily extract and present information to users, sometimes without them even needing to click through. Again, that's known as zero-click search. So structure your content to provide explicit answers to common questions related to your topic. Start paragraphs or sections with a clear statement that directly addresses a potential query. Use formatting like headlines, H2s and H3s to pose the question and then the following paragraph to provide the answer. Concise formatted answers are more likely to be pulled into featured snippets and AI-generated summaries. You also want to incorporate question-based keywords naturally into your content. Think about how users phrase questions when searching, especially using voice search. Examples include, how do I, what is, why does, or best product or best service for insert word here. Addressing these questions directly makes your content a prime candidate for answer-focused search features. Adding FAQ page schema markups to pages with a question-answer format explicitly tells search engines like Google that this content is structured as FAQs. This can make your questions and answers eligible to appear directly in the search engine results page as a rich snippet, which increases visibility dramatically and provides immediate value to users. Make sure the questions and answers are marked up with schema, and make sure they're visible on the page itself. Then organize your content logically using clear headings and subheadings, H2, H3, H4, etc. Hierarchical structure helps both users and search engines navigate the information and understand the relationships between different sections. A well-structured article makes it easier for search algos to parse the most important information and direct answers near the beginning of relevant sections. Make it easier for the human and the machine to learn all about your content. All told, optimizing for semantic search isn't a one-off task. It's a fundamental continuous shift in how you approach SEO and as it transforms into AEO, answer engine optimization. It requires moving beyond keyword obsession to truly understanding the user intent, context, and the relationships between concepts. Focus on creating comprehensive, high-quality, structured content that genuinely answers user questions. Embrace topic clusters, leverage structured data, and optimize for direct answers to position your brand for greater AI visibility as AI takes over SEO. Remember, the goal is ultimately to provide the best possible answer and experience for the user, and your brand and business will be rewarded for it. Semantic search simply rewards you for doing it effectively. All right, that's it for this video. Hope I cleared things up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Jason Patel of OpenForge AI, and we help your business get seen by ChatGPT and build your AI brand visibility. We'll see you in the next video.